Welcome to the GCN Tech Show.
Coming up this week, we've got new DT Swiss hubs, new lube for me and Ollie.
Mainly for you.
Mainly for me. A new bike rental scheme and the latest technical innovation / breakthrough from the UCI. They've made stickers for bikes. Yeah.
But that's not all. We're also starting the most important tournament in cycling, the one where you get to decide what is the most desirable bike in the world 2023.
I'm absolutely buzzing.
It'll be good.
First up, let's take a look at last week's poll. So last week we asked which bike you thought would be faster. A 6.8 kilogram pro bike from 2014 or a 7.3 kilo pro bike from this year.
Yeah, and 81% of you voted that it would be the newer, slightly heavier bike.
I'm really pleased about that because it means all our hard work teaching everyone about efficiency and aerodynamics of bikes is paying off.
Yeah, but I'm still interested. I don't know for sure if it is. I think we need to revisit this in a video. A lot of people commented saying they wanted that. Si did a video on a similar sort of vein at the weekend.
Yeah.
So if you've not seen that, check it out. But he had his old team bike, which was a specialised tarmac versus his Canyonero now. The only thing with that though is Si's bike from back then, it wasn't quite like World Tour pro level spec.
No.
The spec of it wasn't equivalent to the modern bike. So
No.
I think we're going to revisit that.
Oh yeah, all
It's
right.
a good video though,
Let's do
check it out.
So what do we want from everybody this week? We want some help, don't we?
That's right. We need your help because we need you to vote for us to decide what is the most desirable bike in the world in 2023.
Yeah.
And yeah, we did this last year.
Yeah, but things have changed since then. Like perceptions have changed, bikes have evolved. People's thoughts are going to have evolved as well.
Absolutely. So it was very popular when we did it last year. So we're going to do it again.
Okay, right, I've got the list, so...
Before we go any further though, do you know what the best thing about this is?
Go on.
Well, the viewers get to decide. So the viewers get to vote and just choose which bike is the most desirable by voting on polls in the GCN app that we're going to create. So if you've not got the app yet, great time to download it, and it's absolutely free to do so and vote in the polls. So,
Well, we've got our short list of bikes.
Right.
But I think it's important to say that it isn't like the rigid list that we got to stick to. There is the chance, if people feel really strongly about it, to comment in the section down below, and we can evolve the polls around all that.
That's it. So yeah, if there's bikes we've missed out, comment them down below, as Alex says, and we will sort of have a playoff of like other bikes that have like ones that we've missed, because we've probably missed a few good ones.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. But I mean, before we just go into the list, we've got to point out what do we mean by desirable?
Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, it's not the necessarily the fastest bike. It's not necessarily the lightest bike. It's not, not necessarily the most expensive bike. It's just what is the one that people desire the most.
I feel like if you want to desire something, it's almost like the one that you can't have.
Yeah.
So generally, I feel like the price sort of puts that out there for a lot of people.
Well, maybe it's just available in limited numbers.
Oh, there is that as well. That's quite a good idea.
Yeah, but it's subjective, and you guys decide. So, right.
Have we got some sort of technical way we're going to draw out the names from the list, or are we going to just go for it?
Well, yeah, so what we're going to do is get the bikes and draw them against each other, a bit like a sort of knockout tournament, like the Football World Cup, that sort of thing, right?
Just the bike version.
But we've got the short list of bikes, and we'll draw them. We don't have a hat, and bike helmets have holes in them for venting. So we're going to use your DMT shoe.
It's a bit smelly, that one.
Oh.
You did just do that.
It's not wrong. Right, we'll get all the bikes in here. Right.
Have you written all the names down on paper ready?
Let's go do that now.
Okay, we'll do that next.
Right.
I think that was pretty seamless, actually.
Let's draw. Yeah. Let's draw the names. Right.
You go
First up, Specialized Athos S-Works.
Yeah.
Versus Trek Madone. That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
And basically the winner goes through to the next round of voting.
Yeah.
And the loser, dead.
Gone.
Yeah.
Game over.
Yeah.
All right.
Elimination. Next up, Pinarello F.
Oh.
Giant Propel.
Yeah, all right.
That's a tough matchup, isn't it? I'm not cheating, by the way.
No.
S-Works Tarmac versus Orbea Orca.
I like that the ones that I've written out. You're having to like slightly pause to check what I've written.
Right. Orbea Orca Aero. Cannondale Super 6. That's a tough one as well.
That's a tough one, yeah.
Oh. Right.
It's fine. I'll let you draw them all out. It's all right.
You can have a go. You can have
right,
a go.
yeah, don't worry about
Lapierre Zelius SL. Cannondale System 6.
Double Cannondales.
There you go.
All right. Oh, thanks. Thought you never asked. Go right down to the toes.
Yeah. Get in there. Don't look. Don't look.
This is Ribble Ultra against the Villia Zero SLR. Oh, that's a bit tough one.
That's a tough one as well.
Yeah. Is that two? Yeah. Canyon Air Road CFR Cervelo S5.
Oh, that is a tough one as well.
That could be towards one of the finals.
I can't call that.
That's gonna be a toughie.
Yeah.
All right. Merida Sculptura Team and Bianchi Ultra.
RC. That's the one with the one with the fans up, the one with the little vents on the side.
The little aero flaps. You go. You have another go.
Right, thanks.
It's taking a lot longer than I anticipated.
Right, what we got here? DeRosa Merak versus Ridley Noah Fast.
Good one. I mean, they're all pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, you go. I'll draw the next one.
BMC Team Machine SLR versus Factor Ostro Vam.
Canyon Ultimate CFR Colnago C68.
That is a tough heat as well.
We've not thought this plan through very well.
We could.
There's one left.
Well, hang on. There's one left.
There's just one left.
What's left?
Colnago V4RS.
Well, we need another one then.
Why are we so
Hang on, what else we got on here? I've got some more on the list.
That's right, this can just get edited out.
They're definitely not editing this out. They're going to keep this in 100%. We're screwed.
Yeah. If we did look like morons, we do now.
Yeah.
On to the last one of the
two.
draw. Shimmy these up.
What have we got?
Colnago V4RS.
Who'd have thunk it? And what's it against?
The Cube Lightning Aero C68.
Wow. Right. Well, that is
I like that.
initial shortlist draw. So head over to the GCN app and you can vote which one wins these initial heats, and we'll do an update as to how it progresses next week, and we'll also include some of the other bikes that we've missed out.
Yeah. So do comment down below, and we'll pick out the ones that we can add into the competition.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. I'm glad we cleared that.
Oh yeah.
Should we dive into hot tech this week?
Yes.
We made a meal out of that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right. Before we actually dive into hot tech this week, we need to remind everyone about the Global Bike Festival, which is coming up in Saalbach in Austria.
You mean that thing where there's the sizzle reel
There's a sizzle
that
reel
you're not
there.
in?
Yeah, I'm not in it. Apparently, I'm not going.
Play the sizzle reel.
Without me in it. So the Global Bike Festival runs from the 15th to the 18th of June, and in addition to all of the cool riding and stuff, there's also going to be a clubhouse this year where you can watch live streaming of Tour de Suisse, as well as exclusive screenings of GCN Plus documentaries, which I think is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and have a beer.
You have a beer as well if you want to do that.
Oh, also what's cool is, well, on one of the days we're riding up to Großglockner, as was in the sizzle reel.
Where's that?
Großglockner it's like the Stelvio Pass bit in Austria. It's an incredible climb, like switchback, super high, it's just amazing. But what we're going to do is, I think we're going to take Feather, and then we're going to allow people, when they ride up this epic climb, to set off. Feather will have a set start time.
Like 10 a.m. or something.
And you can choose what buffer you think you need in order to keep Feather at bay.
That's quite a good idea. How long's the climb, roughly? Roughly.
I mean, it's like 25k climb. It's like an absolute monster climb.
9:30? Half hour early?
Well, that's it. I mean, I don't know. I'd probably give myself 10 minutes, I reckon.
All right, what? Behind him? You gotta catch up.
No, I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I'll work it out, but I want it to be good, but yeah.
Well, anyway, I hope I get to come along and be there as well.
I think they probably just forgot your name.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Like guy.
Derek.
That football goalkeeper would be there.
Terry.
Derek. I don't look like a Derek.
Anyway.
Right, moving on to something actually exciting.
Yes.
Because this week marks something that you and I are particularly excited about. We now have Silca on board as a partner of the channel, helping sort of support what we're doing and help make things even better. And before I show everyone some of the cool products from Silca, I've got you a little present.
Oh.
I know how much you like having stickers on your laptop.
Oh, it's a shiny as well.
It's a shiny. Yeah.
I love shinies. I don't have enough shinies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to go on there then. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll pop that on later.
Yeah,
Thanks,
right.
man.
Should we talk about some Silca products then? Some
yes.
cool ones?
So this is cool because we've got some behind us. My favourite though, that I'm proper excited about, is Super Secret Chain Wax Blend. So this is like a sous vide bag with wax in it, so you can wax your chain. We're going to do a maintenance video on the ultimate waxing technique for your chain, because waxing helps your chain last longer and also makes your drivetrain more efficient.
Well, there's loads of advantages.
I'm all over it.
But it is quite different to just using normal chain oil, isn't it? So that's why we're going to do some cool videos. There is like a drip lube version of that as well. And if you like an oil-based lubricant, well, you can have that as well. But anyway, you're going to be seeing loads more Silca stuff throughout the channel lately. It's going to be really interesting.
I'm proper stoked about it.
You look buzzing.
No, I am. You just made it look like I don't like.
Well, we are buzzing about it, genuinely.
No, I'm like.
We've been talking about it non-stop the last few weeks.
No, I am. Well, we are nerds,
yeah.
so we love nerdy stuff like this. I'm just conscious that it's, we're nerds.
Yeah, well, we are. Yeah.
Next up, some new hubs from DT Swiss. So they've just unveiled an updated road version of the 350 hub. So the 350 sits below their top end hubs. So they have the 180 and the 240, which are awesome. But then the 350 is more like a workhorse hub that you found on more kind of upgrade level sort of components and stuff. But what they've done, and this is an example of trickle down tech. So if you're playing GCNTech bingo at home, you can strike that one.
Bingo. That's a scorecard.
Oh yeah.
Bingo.
So they've got the 36 tooth ratchet, star ratchet that is in those higher end hubs. That's now appeared on this 350 road hub. It was actually already on the mountain bike hub. We don't have to worry about that. But now it's on the road one. So you get instant engagement of the hub when you're pedaling. It's just a tried and tested, really solid, robust design. So it's really good to see it on a more affordable hub now.
Well, that sounds like fantastic news. Right, 2 quick fire bits for Hot Tech next this week. So at the start of the show, I mentioned the UCI have got a new sticker design out. So what's this all about?
Can I get one on my laptop?
Absolutely not. Well, you can actually. So we've previously spoken about the 3 different categories that the UCI have made in terms of rider height for bike position and setup.
So this is yet another new UCI rule?
Well, not specifically, but what they've made is, to make it simple when people's bikes are getting checked, they've categorised it out into 1, 2 and 3, and now they've designed a sticker which you can download and stick onto your bike so that it makes it easier.
And you have to stick the sticker on your bike?
Don't you have to?
I think you have. I think it said you have to.
So it's just to make it easier when your bike's getting checked at a race. You just go and it's got a sticker on it.
But I've just thought of a UCI reach around for this.
Go on.
You just if I was a small rider but I wanted to have longer extensions, I'd just put on the sticker that said it's a big bike. And then
but I think when a 4 foot tall person presents a bike that's for a person that's supposed to be over 2 meters tall. Sorry to mix up units there.
Yeah, but
I think it might be obvious.
You might not be present when the UCI come around checking the bike.
Well, maybe that's it. Maybe you've caught the UCI out.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll brush past that.
Yeah.
So then finally in Hot Tech this week, this was something I saw in my news feed actually last week. It's all about bike leasing. So we've spoken about this previously, and it would appear it's the first time I've seen a company doing it on a bigger scale, basically.
So it's like when people buy cars, it's buying a bike on finance with a finance product where you don't actually own the bike, you basically pay to use it.
Like renting it.
Rent it.
Yeah, so this company is called Bike Flex, and what they're doing is similar to the Cycle to Work scheme, where you're buying a bike and you're taking it out of your salary before it's taxed, so essentially it saves you a little bit of extra money. They're doing the leasing scheme pre-tax on your salary, which is quite a good idea, but I'm not so sure that the idea of leasing or renting a bike really... Well, I don't think that concept lends itself to bikes and the values.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
it's one I think we should look into in more detail.
Yeah.
In another show, because on the surface, like, bikes are getting really expensive.
Yeah.
So in order to make the expensive bikes more affordable, like a leasing model makes sense from that perspective. But then when you think that bikes depreciate very heavily, it might not make it actually a very good like financial.
Well, let me give you a super quick example. Mid-spec carbon road bike, Ultegra mechanical group set, £180 a month. There's a ballpark figure.
It's quite a lot.
It
feels
quite a lot.
like quite a lot.
You could get like a average car for that.
Yeah, you could.
Admittedly, you might be paying for quite a few more years, but
yeah,
never mind. Right, more Hot Tech next week.
Yeah. Time for comments of the week. Best comments from last week's show and other videos that've been on the channel. We need to play the jingle. I've been really enjoying the Man on Rap, so I think we should go with that again.
Yeah, get a little mix up of it.
Yeah.
Comments of the week. Loads of good comments actually under last week's show, and I'm really happy, kind of grateful, about how many people went along with the joke that they didn't know my name. Or I'm actually really upset that people genuinely don't know my name.
These people don't know your name. It's not a joke. They don't know your name. So we've got Breakaway B says Otto and Alan are the best presenter duo.
Right, Otto.
Yeah. Michael Park says another great show, Ollie and Bob, which garnered several replies.
Even from the very own GCNTech account.
Saying Bob has been smashing it recently.
God, whatever.
Another comment though on last week's show.
More sensible.
I mean, there were lots of those. We can't read them all out. There's a lot.
It was like
but there was like Creative Commons said, please test the Bradley Wiggins Pinarello Dogma 65.1 Think 2 against.
That would be a really good video, wouldn't it?
Well, we know someone who has one and has said we can ride it.
Bradley Wiggins?
Not Bradley Wiggins, but it was Bradley Wiggins' bike.
That is cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
So his actual one. So I think we're going to try and do that and then put that against Pinarello F. So then you've got that comparison of the...
Yeah.
Because you guys all commented in the last week's show saying you want to see that, so we're on the case.
I like that idea.
We're on the case.
Underneath your G-Technics ceramic coating video from the weekend, Rivers Ludden says, Ollie combining his love of chemistry, biking and immature jokes. What more do you need?
I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, this was a joke which I thought was really good from KA. What does this say?
Man, I was in the full process of applying the ceramic coat.
Oh, right, sorry, it's like mid-conversation, I was taking it out of context.
Yeah.
Step by step, I put the IPA on, and I didn't hear you saying it's not Indian Pale Ale, so my bike is now covered in sticky beer.
Yeah.
What was IPA?
Isopropyl alcohol.
Oh, yeah, it makes
You use it as
sense.
a solvent to prep the surface before you put the ceramic coat on.
What Ollie says.
Yeah.
Richard Davis, can't believe I actually look forward to my dose of Ollie's chemistry class. Great content, superbly delivered, and put into context, I hated chemistry at school. Like, really hated it.
Yeah, so did I.
All right. Race Radio's video. So I made this with Tom Southern when I was at the Tour Down Under. Don't have mentioned it before.
Yeah.
Ethan says, thanks Tom and Alex, really enjoyed this. Do you think they should make Team Race Radios public like they did in the Women's Tour de France and they do in Formula 1?
Oh, I do.
I do think that. Yeah.
It's good in Formula 1. It's good as well in cricket. which I also like, when they have the stump cam and the stump mics.
I didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah, because you hear the bowlers and the batters like slagging each other's off. It's called sledging.
Oh, okay. Final comment is from MC. They say, Tom's such a great guy to listen to. Would be good to hear from him again and other background stuff behind races and teams. In fact, it'd be good to hear more stuff from lots of other teams. Okay, cool.
Well, yeah, we're off to some more races this year, so
We'll do our best.
we'll do our best, yeah.
Right, let's get the bell, because you know what it's time for.
Bike vault.
It's time for the bike vault. My favourite part of the show.
It is. Submit your bikes in the GCN app, and you can vote along with all the bikes featured. And yeah, but we make the rules. There's a lot of people don't like this, but it's just the way it is.
Well, it's at the end of the show. You can turn off if you don't like it. Yeah.
If it's super nice, and we've decided, Alex is going to ring the bell.
Boom.
Right, the most super nice bike in the app last week. Oh no.
You can say the username.
Jing Yang.
1990.
Yeah, I probably got that wrong. It's a Colnago V3, right?
What's the deal with being the wrong way then?
It's a nice.
Yeah, it's a nice all day long.
It's covered in gubbins. And it's the wrong way around. Nice. You're all wrong. How is that the most super nice bike in the app last week?
I think people are trolling us.
What is going on? What are people doing?
Oh, I don't know. Come back next week, try harder. First up this week is from Gary J. Williams 63 with a Canyon Aeroad CF SLX. And in the description of his picture, I like this, not much to say other than it rides well. That's it.
Right.
It's out of focus.
It's out of focus.
Yeah.
It's out of focus. And it's cropped the wheels a little bit. Nice.
Yeah, nice from me.
So close. And it's
A
dirty.
lot of potential for that bike.
Yeah. A Topper's next with a Surly steamroller.
Steamroller. Is this taken like top down?
I'm struggling. Is it lying on the ground?
Yeah, I can't work it out. I quite like it though. Cranks are aligned.
Yeah, it's single speed as well.
Single speed. No unnecessary accessories, really.
Yeah, I think
I want to give that a super
we'll
nice.
give that one a super nice.
Yeah,
we'll
alright,
give
super nice.
Next up is Jamie Devaney 10 with a Trek Madon 9.
0.0.
What do you make of that?
I'm not sure what's going on the wall in the background.
It's a grubby wall, isn't it?
Bike looks good though. Are the valves aligned?
What are the stains on that pebble-dashed wall?
It looks like a pigeon's giving it a good CM2.
I don't know what's been going on there.
Right, valves aligned, tyres are aligned. It's in the correct gear. Cranks the right way round. No unnecessary accessories.
Go on then.
Super nice.
Yeah, super nice.
Super nice. The bike wall could do better.
Yeah. Velo bike, M2 track bike at Derby Velodrome.
Oh.
It's got the head tri-spoke front and rear, and you don't see that combo often now.
It's got a very low seat post as well.
And I like his handlebars. They look really aero and cool.
What do we make of this bike then?
I think that one is a...
I think I could go super nice on that.
Do you know why I'm going to go super nice on that one?
Yeah.
Because it's a track bike, it's fixed gear, so it's really difficult to get the wheels in the same orientation.
And it's pretty close.
You can't just like pull the wheel round like... Well, you sort of can, but trust me, it's difficult. Because it's not a free wheel.
I'll trust you on that.
So yeah,
super nice on that?
Yeah.
Cool. We've done loads this week. Next one is from Bruise_bikes. It's a giant Revolt Advanced Zero from the year 2021.
And a massive weapon.
Yes, that's a large cannon.
Yeah, that is.
What do you think of the bike? I quite like the colour.
I like it, and yeah.
Big flared handlebars on that.
I like that one. I think with gravel bikes, I don't mind it if there's a bit of dirt on a gravel bike.
Yeah.
And there's some gubbins attached to it.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like what it's intended for. So.
I
feel I can go super nice on that one.
Yeah.
Well, it's in biggie medium. It's middle of the cassette.
Yeah. I'm inclined to let this one slip through the net.
This one
because they've got a giant cannon in the background.
And it's in focus, and I do like that big
all right,
cannon.
Go on then.
There you go.
Boom. Next one is from...
KHS Aero Team is the bike. It's from Melanie Brown.
Melanie Brown.
6S to you.
Oh, okay. What did you say this is called? An Aero Team? KHS. From 1990, brilliant year I was born.
Was it?
Yeah.
I really like this. It's got a Cello Turbo saddle on it as well.
That's got to be worthy of a Superniced. I know it's a bit retro, but it's well presented.
Yeah. No, it's I'm all over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Superniced.
I think that was the last one for this week.
Is it?
Yeah, last one. Ended on a Superniced. It's good to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that draws this week's show to a close, I think. I've had a brilliant time. You enjoyed yourself today?
Yeah, I'm just tripping out on that last one because I'm trying to work out, is it like a sort of wide-angle lens or is it a curved wall?
Let us know in the comment sections down below if you know. I don't actually know the answers to that. Surely not a curved wall.
These things do exist.
Yeah.
I mean, the technology is available.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all right, I walked into that.
Yeah. Right, well, that's all we've got time for this week.
Head over to GCN App, vote on the most desirable bikes polls.
Yes, and we'll update you next week.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
See ya.